Have you ever had one of those really crappy days at work and you just think, I can't wait to just get home and relax, maybe have a beer? And then you open something up and something amazing happens. Yes, this was my amazing. I was having one of those days at work, tired, got off late, came home, opened up a beer, sat down, read the news, and we have Kansas father inspired by Game of Thrones asks for a trial by combat in child custody case. Yes, not all heroes wear capes. How did I not know that this was an option? If I knew this was an option, I would have probably used it before. You know, I know a few people who have actually gone through custody cases, and it's pretty sad. We'll read a little bit of the story, but man, can you imagine if that's possible? Having a trial by battle? Oh, that'd be so amazing. Fairway, Kansas. A Kansas father proposed settling a custody battle with a sword fight. Representing himself, he asked the judge to allow a trial by combat. David Orstrom said, he's not crazy, just frustrated. We can all thank Game of Thrones for bringing attention to the phrase trial by combat. That's what Orstrom had in mind when he submitted court filings in Iowa over a protracted child custody and money battle. I've seen the television show, I've read the book, said Orstrom. I'm not interested in physically harming anyone. Sure. Sure. He said he's not violent or crazy, but frustrated by what he considers a system that in counties, specifically in his case, is stacked against men. You know, that's actually very true. When it comes to issues and custody and financial support, that's very true, actually. It's pretty sad, actually. I know a few people who have gone through stuff like this, and I totally get his frustration, but it's still funny. I would love for somebody to say, I'm going to sue you. And I would say, sure, but I want a trial by combat. Not too many people will get sued anymore. Maybe this guy figured out a way to fix a big problem in the U.S. Everybody's suing everybody. They've tried to ignore me and not address equal custody. And I think this puts a spotlight on them, said Orstrom. The approach was eventually outlawed in the fictional TV show, but no such explicit prohibitions exist in the United States, which is part of Orstrom's argument. He actually made it an argument. His ex's lawyer responded in court that just because the U.S. and Iowa Constitution doesn't specifically prohibit battling other persons with deadly katana swords. That's great. I would love to have been there. Man, I wish there was some TVs or TV crews there to record this. This sounds awesome. I really hope they go to the ex-wife and, get a comment from her, because that would be kind of interesting. The lawyer then asked that Orstrom lose visitation rights and submit. That's just messed up. Submit to a psychiatric evaluation. Nordstrom said he knows the whole thing is ridiculous and absurd, and that's the point. I totally get it. I totally understand. You could lose so much money and time, energy just fighting these battles, and a lot of times, it's just a lot of it is vindictive. One party just does it just to annoy the other side, and it's pretty sad. Obviously, in this case, the ex-wife can afford a lawyer and he can't, so I'm sure he's probably at his wit's end with this whole thing and just maybe out of money and just trying everything. I've kind of run out of options, and no one pays attention to what I think is hardship on myself and my children, said Orstrom. He's currently gotten more attention, more widespread than he wanted, but he said he'll take it if it opens up a conversation about co-parenting in his case and others. Judge ruled Monday, January 13th, that he wouldn't take any action in the case because proper procedural steps had not been taken. Man, that's just messed up. So I'm sure he's going to have to start all over and do another fight or have a new judge come in, and it's just going to be a mess for him. I feel bad. I'm glad that he actually was able to put this out there and get a little attention. It's true. Guys go through a lot when they go through cases like this or cases like this. So I feel bad, but I did get a good laugh when I seen the titles of these trial by combat. It was awesome. Thanks for making my day. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.